Hi everyone, this is Mitch from thesportschatplace.com, and it's Wednesday, January 6, 2010. We got 2 college football games left this season, and we're going to talk about one of them today. That's the GMAC Bowl. Of course, a lot going on at my site, sportschatplace.com. Still looking for writers. If anyone out there is interested, just email me, Mich at sportschatplace.com, and we can discuss it further. Any sport really is what we're looking for. Of course, football is winding down right now for the season, but there's off-season activity in football. But, college basketball, full steam ahead, NBA, hockey, we got soccer, MMA, boxing, you pretty much name it, golf, tennis, any sport out there, horse racing, we cover it. So we're looking for writers that cover just about anything. In any event, talk about something that's more than just anything. College football, my favorite sport. Only 2 games left this season, and one of them is this one, the GMAC Bowl. Features the MAC champion, Central Michigan Chippewas, against the Sun Bowl champion, Troy Trojans. 2 teams that have been very, very good to us the last couple of years. We've been riding both these teams and have done extremely well with them. Interesting thing, a lot of people talk about a college football playoff, and one of the scenarios that comes out of the conference championship games, and here are 2 conference champions, so maybe these 2 teams would be involved in the playoff. Personally, I think that these 2 teams, this would be a great play-in type of game where you get 2 lower conference champions kind of play in, and then maybe the winner gets to play Alabama or something, or Texas. But in any event, that's not happening this year. But this game sure has happened, and this should be a great game. Dan Lefevre from Downers Grove, Illinois. His last game at Central Michigan at quarterback, he's had a stellar career. He is the all-time leader in NCAA touchdowns. Going into this thing, and he'll leave college football as the all-time leader. Pretty remarkable stuff, especially for a guy who was injured a lot of last season. And last season there was a lot of preseason type hype about Lefevre, but this season we didn't hear as much. He kind of flew under the radar, but I have a feeling we're going to be hearing from this guy in the future, maybe playing on Sundays. For Troy, this is a team, second fiddle in Alabama, or even less, behind Auburn as well, and a couple other teams. But, boy, they continue to win and continue to be a conference champion every single year. They return a bunch of players from last year's team that took that disappointing loss in New Orleans Bowl to Southern Miss. These guys want to go out with a bowl win. They've had a great team at Troy for quite some time. These guys are fired up, and they're not laying down for anyone. Matter of fact, the line has been swinging in the direction of Troy. Central Michigan's a slight favorite in this thing, but the money seems to be coming in on Troy, at least the big money. Personally, I don't see it. I think Central Michigan's defense is just a little bit too good in this one. I think they're underrated, and I think Central Michigan is clearly the play here. It's basically a home game for them as well. The other thing about this is that, Troy had a lot of trouble with out-of-conference opponents, especially the good teams. Yeah, they played against the Florida Gators. They got stomped, but it wasn't just the Gators. It was Arkansas as well that they had trouble with. Personally, I think Central Mich probably could have given Arkansas a pretty darn good fight, if not knocked them off. In any event, we're on Central Mich in this one, in the Chippewas. This is Mitch from sportschatplace.com. Thanks for joining me. If you're interested in writing, just email me, Mitch at sportschatplace.com. Thanks for joining me. Have a great